Well, I know that you guys said that I shouldn't go past a certain Chicago album. I kind of have to, though. So let's do it. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with another Patreon pick from our patron, Ambassador Jenkins. This one, it's about 3.5 minutes long. It's not too short. It's called In the Mood by Chicago. It's live somewhere. It's kind of fuzzy looking. So I'm going to guess that's like the late 80s. I'm going to say that. Let me look it up. Hold on. And we've got a whole Chicago playlist I'll put right there. Let me see. In the Mood. I think it's a cover of something, right? In the Mood, Chicago. There we go. It was released in 1994, I'm guessing. Oh, the song came out in 95 for them. What album was it on? It doesn't really say. It's got the single for it from they released singles on CD. Oh wait, yeah, I have one. I forgot. I got that Government Mule single on CD. Duh, I forgot about that one. Okay, so I found the exact video on YouTube. Hold on. Let me see what it says, just so I can know. Okay, so this is performing in Japan in 1995. I would not have guessed that. So let's go. It doesn't say what album it's on. I thought it did when I looked it up earlier. Album, Night and Day Big Band. It's the 18th studio album by Chicago, released in 1995. Night and Day Big Band. Interesting. Let's do it. Thank you again, Ambassador Jenkins. I appreciate you and all that you do, my friend. You effing rock, my friend. I can't say it in the first 3 minutes or they'll flag me. All right, here we go. Chicago, In the Mood. 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, I think it's a cover. Yeah. Joe Garland and Annie Razzo. I definitely heard this before. Not this, though, obviously. I don't think I recognized any of these guys. Maybe Bill on the keyboards, I remember. And Robert Lamb on the keyboards, I remember. Maybe Jason Sheff, too. trombone player, bro. He had so much charisma, man. You know, the upper body strength you have to be able to do what he was doing like that, and it was just like nothing to him, man. I remember I was a lazy kid, and they started me off on trombone, and I said, nah, like, give me that trumpet. That looks easier to hold. And that's what I did, man. And then I got bored with the trumpet because I got big lips, so sometimes it doesn't work out so well. But that's all right. So we had Bill Champlin on keyboards, guitar, vocals, Bruce Gaich on guitar, Tris Imboden on drums, Robert Lamb on keyboards, vocals, Lee Lonane on trumpet, flugelhorn, James Pankow on trombone. Yeah, he was killing it, bro. Walter Parazater on woodwinds, and Jason Sheff on bass. That was for their album that came out in 1995. Apparently, it's a departure from top 40 material with a more thematic project with a focus on classic big band, jazz, and swing music. Well, I mean, it is their 18th studio album, bro. They got to do something different. You know, you can't just do the same thing over and over. Released in 1995. It didn't get the best reviews. Even the Chicago Tribune didn't give Chicago a good review. That's crazy. I think that's cool, man, that they're playing with a different sound here. That's something I definitely have never heard from them before. And I know you guys have kind of filled me in on some of the story about what happened after Terry and such, and what happened with the band and with the direction they went in and such. I kind of remember it. I don't know the whole story, though, so I'm not going to, like, speak on it, obviously, like I know what I'm talking about. But I know that there was a departure, not even this album, but just in general, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. That was pretty good. It definitely is a big change for them. I think the big band kind of sound really fit them well because they have such a good brass section to begin with, you know? So that brass section just adds it already gives them a great layer of sound right there to work with. And then it's funny, the last track we did was like there was no brass whatsoever. The last Chicago track we did. And then this one is basically all brass and percussion. I thought that's funny how that worked out. We did I'm a Man. That was the last one. That was just pure guitar, baby. It was so, so good. It's funny, I did the live at Tanglewood before I did the studio cut of that song, and I kind of like the studio cut at some points more than that amazing live at Tanglewood performance, man. Terry was literally timeless, bro. He was so good. I remember the first time I heard him like a year ago, maybe 9 months ago, man. It was that 25 or 6 to 4 video that I did, and I was absolutely wait, how long are we into the video? Oh, I was absolutely mindfucked, dude. I mean, like, seriously. That I sat there with that. I remember I was in the hotel when I listened to it, and I was just like, what the did I just listen to, bro? You know? And of course I know the Jimi Hendrix quote, you know. But I so wish that he had I don't know. I wish that didn't happen, obviously. I don't know exactly who wrote this song originally. It was Andy Razoff and Joe Garland. They were American jazz composers, best known for writing In the Mood. We've been doing a lot of oldies the past couple days, man, and I dig it. I love going back to like the real classics, not even like the oldies that are in the zeitgeist still. I mean, like the actual classics, going back, like Glenn Miller and stuff like that. And I think it's fascinating to me to listen to all this stuff. And I don't know, like this is obviously from 95, but it's a cover of a very older song. We just did that with another video today. And I think that's so cool, man. I like when people still keep that traditional and folk music and all that, just alive, man, because there's so much classic jazz and blues stuff out there that I don't even have an inkling about. And I really want to hear it. It's very interesting to me just to learn all this stuff, because as someone who is a sponge when it comes to knowledge, when it's something I like, if it's something I don't like, my mind is not so much a sponge. But if it's something I'm interested in, my mind will just soak every bit of it in, man. And it really does with the music. And you guys are so helpful and just so kind and generous. And honestly, I don't know what I would do without you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. About to say a favorite thing about that, definitely the trombone player, and the saxophone too. The saxophone was really good. The whole brass section was great. I liked the drummer snare. It sounded really, really good. The audio quality wasn't the best because it's like a recording from like 95, I'm guessing, and compressed, blah blah blah. But for what it was, it sounded pretty good. I've definitely, you know, listened to and seen worse. It was really, honestly, kind of clear for what it was, because I know it's pretty old, but because it's in that weird period of between when they actually had good recordings and stuff, like from back in like the 60s and 70s, but then like in the 90s for like video and audio, sometimes it didn't match up well, you know. But I thought it did here, honestly. It did its job. And thank you again to Ambassador Jenkins for a great pick. If y'all have any other Chicago requests you think you would like, or you think I would like, I don't care what you'd like. I'm just kidding. There'll be like a pinned comment with, you know, whatever. Just leave it there if you want, and I'll come back to it if I need another Chicago song to do. I promise. I poll you guys all the time. I really lean on y'all for a lot of this knowledge and help. But once I learn it, for the most part, I will remember it. Sometimes I forget, but it's because it's a lot, you know. That's why I'm glad that I have you guys, because, man, I could not do this without y'all. There's a lot going on behind the scenes right now, you know what I mean? And we're trying to scramble and get stuff together and try to figure and fix this thing that's going on with, you know, the case and everything. And we got a new lawyer today. There's a lot of money, but hopefully it'll be worth it, you know. Hopefully. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Well, hello there. It's just you and me now. There's a Patreon in the description. If you want to join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. There's other tiers too if you want more requests. There's full album sides and all kinds of things in there. There's blocked videos out the wazoo. I mean, tons of them. There's full album reactions to the Beatles, King Crimson, you name it. It's on there. You can just scroll for days. Well, not days. Maybe for like 10 minutes and there'll be lots of stuff. I mean, the video time's a lot longer, but if you just scroll, you know what I mean? There's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. Thank you for watching, guys.